Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. The starting fives for our game. Here's a look at both lineups. Tip-off coming up in just a moment. Well, this is a game that could be decided by the center matchup. A lot of talent down low.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who can control the glass and ultimately win the possession battle.
And on top of that, staying out of foul trouble will be key for these two because you know they'll be going at it.
And here's Nika from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
Zero hesitation. That's how Nneka Ogwumike plays. When she gets the ball, she wants to fire.
Shot's good by Clark.
The rapid-fire three is coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dawana Bonner. That is her first foul of the game. Outside Williams. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. And there's a whistle. That goes on Magbagor. That's her first foul. Caitlin Clark with the three. Storm with the rebound. The three ball. The three-pointer is on target.
I'm not the biggest fan of that shot, but guess what? She had the space to get it off, so why not?
Bonner with it. Now Magbagor defending. Caitlin Clark outside. Another miss there by Caitlin Clark. Well, Caitlin Clark is as popular as anyone in this league, and it's easy to see why she's so well-liked.
Yeah, she's just a fun player to watch. I mean, Clark takes those deep threes. I mean, she attempts some passes that others don't even think about or see. She brings so much excitement to the league, and a big reason why is her playing style.
And it's been a rough few years for Indiana. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2016.
Single-digit wins in 5 of the last 7 seasons. But the good news is the Fever have loads of young talent, starting with Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. They have arguably the best young core in the W.
And she makes both free throws. And we're just about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now here's Clark. She's covered by Clark. Back to Clark. Mitchell, right side. Shoots over Williams. And shot by Mitchell, no good.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Lets the three fly. Clark can't get it to go. Now here's Clark, guarded closely. Misses from short range. On the wing, Nneka Ogwumike. Bonner defending. Clark outside. 6 to shoot. The 17-footer, nice jump shot.
She's got such a quick trigger from that range when she senses the defenders have backed off her.
Clark outside, left side Howard. Kicks it out to Clark. Boston. They need this. It's hauled in by Magbagor.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Back to Williams. Top of the key. Offensive rebound, Storm. Pass to Ogwumike. Shoots over Clark. And she gets that one to go off the front iron.
Yeah, you love to see that offensive mindset from Ogumake. She's just constantly expanding her game.
Here's Clark. Sinks that one from the post.
She's got so many tricks in her bag. She will find a way to hurt you.
Clark outside. Doubled by Howard. Back to Ogumake. Lets the floater go. Nice D from Aaliyah Boston.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
And it's the Storm on the break. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. And she kind of just took him to school right there.
Clark, that one's good.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Clark outside. Screen by Magbagor. Out to the wing. Clark. 5 on the clock. Ogumake, guarded by Howard. From outside the arc. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. Outside Howard. Williams with the steal. And a 3-on-3 fast break. Stolen by Clark. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Clark. The tray. And it's hauled in by Magbagor. Seattle in the lead. Ogumake with the ball. Picked by Ogumake. Clark drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, consistent outside shot is something that Clark really works at and takes pride in.
Left side Howard. Clark. Again, the miss by the Fever.
Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Yeah, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Mitchell. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Williams with it. Ogumake outside. To the inside. Here's Magbagor. And the layup is good.
Clearly, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one.
I know it's early, Tim, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something changes quickly.
Absolutely.
Shot by Mitchell, no good. And the Storm with possession. 11-point game. Ogumake outside. The Fever pull it in.
I guess even she misses those easy opportunities once in a while.
Pass to Hole. From past the arc, off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
A textbook feed to Hall, who was all set up, ready to shoot.
"20 feet out, and the jumper is good.
They built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Now here's Mitchell. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Oh, no good. Pass to Williams. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
They get a hand on it. Dantas with the steal.
got it up. And so the first quarter in the books. It's the Storm. They're up by 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
Really hard work being put in from the glass by them from the get-go.
Yeah, everyone's done a great job boxing out for them here, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
Here's Cunningham, and it's in off the backboard.
With a quick and consistent release, Cunningham can knock down shots from mid-range, downtown, you name it.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Wheeler. Off target from three-point range. Indiana trailing.
And guys, this is something we were just talking about off the air, but Caitlin Clark is one of the most hyped basketball players that we've ever seen.
Yeah, and we're not just talking about the WNBA. When you talk about the most hyped rookies, I think you probably have to go back to 2003 when LeBron went first overall. Basically, it's going to be really fun to see how Caitlin Clark's career goes.
Up top, Clark, guarded by Wheeler. Beyond the arc,
And Clark gets the 3.
Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
back to Wheeler. Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside.
A confident shooter from deep. When Brown finds just a little space in the perimeter, she wastes no time firing away.
Here's Cunningham. And Clark pulls it down. And here are the Storm now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Wheeler. Tried to bank it in, but misses.
Cunningham up top.
Guarded by Wheeler.
They get it again.
And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And Sophie Cunningham has joined the trend of WNBA stars broadcasting in the offseason.
Does a great job. She was on the Suns broadcast last year, able to break down the game so well because, well, Sophie is also playing basketball at the highest level.
Talent in this league just keeps getting better, and this year's rookie class, whew, it is special.
It is so exciting to see this rookie class. Obviously, Caitlin Clark is the headliner. She comes into this league with massive expectations.
Yeah, and the depth of this class is just unreal. So many potential stars in the first round. I cannot wait to see their careers unfold.
Brown. And again, it's the Storm missing. Down low. Here's Dantas. Hull. She's covered by Brown. Pass to Clark. The three is up.
Buell grabs the board.
Seattle leading. Wheeler with it. Now guarded by Bonner.
The offensive rebound. Back to Wheeler. Buell.
Yes, and a nice assist from Erica Wheeler.
What an incredible find from Erica Wheeler. Her passing skills bring out the best in her teammates.
Caitlin Clark outside.
Indiana again missing. And here are the Storm now. Wide open look. And it's good off the back rim and in.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Here's the Fever with the ball. Trailing by 10. Here's Clark. Storm with the rebound. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter play. called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line. And this is her first free throw of the game. And she makes the first.
The top pick in the 2023 draft, Aaliyah Boston more than delivered her rookie season.
Oh, you can say that. I mean, she wasn't just Rookie of the Year. Aaliyah was also an All-Star, led the W in field goal percentage, top 10 in key metrics for a center, rebounding and blocks. I mean, what more can you ask from the top overall pick in Aaliyah Boston?
Now here's Ogwumike. She's got 5. Back to Wheeler. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
Clark with it. Guarded now by Wheeler. Dantas' shot is off. Here's Seattle. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Wheeler. That's tipped.
Now here's McGregor.
Outside Wheeler. Cook. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Wheeler. And the Storm miss again.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dewana Bonner. That's foul number 2 for her. And it's the Storm with the ball. They're leading by 8. Ogwumike outside. Jacks up a 3. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I saw a little confusion amongst the D as to who was supposed to be guarding her.
Now Colson. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. Good on the 3-point shot.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
Shot clock at 6. Inside.
And with how great she's been for over a decade now, it kind of feels like Nneka Ogwumike is underrated.
I agree with that 100%. I mean, she's finished top 10 in MVP voting the last 2 years, is basically the textbook stretch big, and Nneka's done incredible work off the floor with the Players Association.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
When it comes to Nneka Ogwumike, is it fair to say that she's one of the league's most reliable scorers?
Oh, no question. During her 15 seasons in the WNBA, she's averaged more than double-digit points per game every year, and there is no signs of slowing down anytime soon.
Here's Colson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
He's not doing them any favors making those kind of errors.
Especially now with every possession being a critical one for them at this point.
Just the worst time for it to happen.
And here are the Storm now. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Ogwumike. Takes the 3.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Outside Howard. Bonner. She's covered by Clark. Back to Howard. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that 3-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Ogwumike, that's good.
That pass allowed her to get straight to the rim in perfect stride.
Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. That's her 4th miss from the floor, and she's made 2 of her shots. Outside Williams. Ogwumike. And here's Williams. Lets it go. Pass to Ogumake. That's good, and that's her 4th basket of the game. She's a strong 4 for 6.
The inside game of Ogumake is so fun to watch. She's crafty down there.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A shot by Mitchell, no good. To the middle. And again, Nneka Ogumake.
And Ogumake's teammates are feeding her for a reason. She's got the hot hand, and she's riding it.
Here's Colson. Puts up a 3. That shot off. And that concludes the first half. Storm out in front. They lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. It's been quite the game for Clark.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, she moved on from the Storm in 2023, but still, Breanna Stewart is a legend in Seattle, and there's no doubt she always will be.
I mean, in her 6 years with the Storm, 2 titles, an MVP, first team All-League 4 times. You throw in the first ever Commissioner's Cup that they won, and Stewie was the MVP. It was an unreal run for her in the Pacific Northwest.
To the paint, Magdador. Another shot.
Nice D from Aaliyah Boston.
Howard with the ball. Ogumake picks her up.
Caitlin Clark outside.
And it's Seattle with the rebound. Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and we'll shoot 2 at the line. It's going to be on DeWanna Bonner.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
And at this stage of her career, winning titles seems to be everything for Skylar Diggins-Smith.
She doesn't know how many more years she has left, and because of this, she's going to give it her all. It'll be interesting to see if she's able to add some titles to her illustrious resume.
Now here's Clark. Ogumake sets a screen. Down low. Good for another bucket. She's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
You can't lose her on the screen. When Ogumake gets the ball, she's deadly.
Here's Natasha Howard for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
Screen by Magbagor. From the wing, Howard with the rebound. Indiana trailing. Williams with the steal. To the middle, Ogumake. It falls for her 7th bucket of the contest. She's 7 for 9 today.
They worked it in nicely right there.
Clark outside. Three-pointer.
And it's hauled in by Magbagor.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Screen by Magbagor. Clock at 6. Back Back to Clark. Shoots over Bonner. Pass to Magbagor. Takes it out to Clark. Magbagor with the ball. Guarded by Howard. Screen by Magbagor. Here's Williams. And yes, she's got the English that time as it falls.
Yeah, that probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but nice work getting it to fall.
Clark outside. Here's Boston. Ezzy Magbagor, nice defense.
And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
Now here's Williams. She's covered by Mitchell for three. And that's good. Alicia Clark for three.
But you talk about the most accurate shooters in the game, Clark might just be it. So you cannot let her get comfortable off of a pass.
Indiana again missing.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot. And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Now here's Williams. Now here's Magbagor. Pass to Agumake. Fades away.
It's hauled in by Boston.
And it's the Fever ball. They trail by 18. Inside. Here's Howard. Again, the miss by the Fever. Ogumake, guarded by Howard. Here's Magbagor. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. It goes on Natasha Howard.
You look at someone like Ezzy Magbagor, a modern big, length defensively, can hit jumpers, just so talented.
Well, one of the most improved players in the league, Ezzy Magbagor.
Oh, remember, she was just 20 when she entered the WNBA. Most others are 22, 23, you even see some 24, 25-year-olds. So while she wasn't elite her first 2 years, she was the youngest player in the league. So we've seen the improvement, and now Ezzy, she's one of the best defensive players in the game.
Clark outside. Count it from 12 feet. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Pass to Magbagor. The three buries it from three-point range.
Defense doesn't think they have to challenge Magbagor at the arc, but Ezzy sinks a focused three-point shot.
Caitlin Clark with the three.
It's hauled in by Wheeler. Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. Here's Brown. From outside, off the mark. Shot's good by Dantas.
Inside, Dantas makes good use of her size. That's what allows her to get to her shot.
Outside Wheeler. Pass to Brown. Magbagor up top. To the inside. That's in, and she's 7 of 12 now for the game.
She's up to her usual trick, shooting it well, scoring a lot of points, getting them in front.
And here's Bonner. Clark outside. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
And that one drops for her. Mitchell with it. 6 points for her. Takes the three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
It's great to see Dantas continue to develop as a playmaker. Her court vision just keeps getting better.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. Now here's Wheeler. Tight defense on her.
Now Cook.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Past the hole. Back to Cunningham.
Storm with the rebound.
Here's Horston.
Comes up empty down low.
And here's Indiana.
It's a 16-point game.
Cunningham with it.
Brown's there. Pass to Colson.
Back to Cunningham.
6 on the shot clock. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. And this will be her second and third shots at the line here. And the first one at the line is good. The Storm making a switch here. And good on both. And here are the Storm now. They lead by 14. And here's Brown. Just 3 on the clock. And no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Storm leading by 14. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth.
And so many tremendous players in this league. Who do you think gets overlooked?
Well, it might be weird to call a former MVP underrated, but Nneka Ogwumike has been playing at a high level for a very long time, and I think she deserves more recognition.
And I'll take Kelsey Mitchell. For years, she was carrying that Indiana team by herself offensively. Now, she's certainly got a lot more help.
Pass to Cunningham. Kicks it out to Clark.
Just 4 to shoot.
The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Here's Brown. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Pass to Clark.
Back to Cunningham. And stolen by Horston.
Wheeler, good.
Takes advantage of the fast break opportunity. I love how Wheeler doesn't hesitate in the open court.
And she keep it going. The shot, no good. Shot from 16. Again, Seattle. And we made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Clark outside. Shot to stop the run. Indiana again missing. Doubled by Dantas. Outside Wheeler.
Horston the screen.
Erica Wheeler drives in. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Such a determined player. Not much is going to stop Erica Wheeler.
And when you look at Erica Wheeler, she's played for quite a few teams throughout her career.
A true journeywoman, from being undrafted to making it to the WNBA to playing overseas. She's done it all. And that kind of experience is why she's so respected around the league.
Well, when you talk about the greatest organizations in this league, Seattle has a strong argument.
Well, they've got 4 titles, which is tied for the most all time. And since their first title back in 2004, they've only missed the playoffs 3 times in 20 years.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Got to slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
Clark left side. The three-pointer off the mark. And the Storm with possession. They lead by 23, and that's the most we've seen.
Here's Cook.
Bonner defending. Trying her luck from deep.
Cook can't get it to go.
Now here's Clark. Shot to end the cold run. Storm with the rebound.
As she's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Pass to Bonner. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the Storm with possession. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
It's been all about tempo and pace with them, and it's led them to a big advantage in fast break points.
It's a big reason they're front, Tim. All that early offense, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed
And
it.
this is a team that loves to go up and down the floor, Brian, and we love to watch it. And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready to react as soon as the shot goes up.
And guys, we've heard so much about Caitlin Clark, but Brian, why don't you give a scouting report to those who haven't gotten a chance to see her play?
Well, she's an incredible passer. She's got limitless range, and I think she's underrated as a defender. For the Fever, we're talking about a franchise player to build around.
So it's Indiana now.
Outside Cunningham.
And she converts the layup.
Just a bundle of energy. Cunningham rolling through the lane.
And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Outside Wheeler.
Pass to Mule. Cook.
Clock at 6. Shoots the three.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Here's the Fever with the ball.
Caitlin Clark outside.
It's hauled in by Wheeler.
She's missing shot after shot after shot from three-point land. This is not a fourth quarter she's going to want to remember.
Pass to Mule.
Here's Wheeler.
Now here's Samuelson.
From downtown, drains the three-pointer.
Honestly, that might be the last player on the floor you want in rhythm. Can't let Samuelson get comfortable. She'll burn you.
And the shot by Clark, no good. Now here's Samuelson.
She's covered by Clark. Down low. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
It's on Aaliyah Boston.
It's like one of the golden rules of basketball. You never want to foul a jump shooter. Samuelson certainly qualifies as a jump shooter.
And the Fever making a change here.
Hey, one of the best basketball families around, the Samuelsons.
All three sisters, incredible shooters. Katie Lou, a 6'3" sniper who won it all in college. Carly, an excellent WNBA player who might be a better shooter. And Bonnie was a great college player as well.
Indiana again missing.
This has been a rough second half for her shooting the ball. She should probably adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston.
And it's the Fever on the break. Here's Mitchell. And it's good. 2 points.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Pass to Brown. Now Wheeler.
It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston.
Clark outside. Lets it go from deep. The Fever rebound. The three. And it's out of bounds to the Fever as Indiana retains possession. To the middle.
Mule with the ball.
Outside Wheeler.
Pass to Mule.
Brown with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Wheeler. It is good, and it is her 6th make against 11 attempts.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Joanna Bonner for 3.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Brown. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Bonner. Clark outside. Misses there. And so Seattle takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they never found.
The energy here was just tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm, the flow of the game. What a treat.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.